Public speaking. It's one of those things that gives people sleepless nights or makes them wake up in a cold sweat. If you have to deliver some sort of company presentation or perhaps say a few words at a wedding or a funeral, you could be deeply concerned and have panic attacks. But if you want to be the sort of person who's confident and not the sort of person who has to carry around a spare pair of underpants in the satchel, follow these 5 simple principles and you'll probably be okay. The first point is to slow down your speech. Often, when we're nervous, we speak quickly and we like to deliver the speech or the words at the same rate we read them. But if you're an audience, you can't always comprehend at the same level of speed. So if you deliberately slow down, it's normally at a level that people can listen and understand more effectively. To practice this, you can record what you're trying to say, either on a phone or on some sort of antique reel to reel recorder. But when you play it back, you'll see whether you're speaking at a good tempo. The next point is to articulate your words clearly. Have in mind what you're trying to say. Don't go off on a tangent. Don't use words perhaps that you wouldn't normally use or are difficult to pronounce. Keep it simple and make sure you emphasize the key points of whatever you're trying to say. The third point is to use pauses effectively. Often, when we're nervous and we're speaking publicly, we like to ramble on and fill in the gaps because pauses or parts within a speech without anyone saying anything can be somewhat uncomfortable. But these pauses give people time to comprehend what you're trying to say and they can listen and understand. I'll just leave that one with you for one moment. The fourth point is to control volume and tone. Try not to come across in a monotone that's boring and unengaging for the audience. If you've got something exciting to say, you can raise your voice in some sort of triumphant fashion, but make sure the tone and the volume is fitting with the words you're trying to say. This is when it's good to have a practice in advance. The final point is to choose your words wisely. Don't use words that you'd never normally pronounce and get them wrong and get yourself confused. Try and keep it simple, try and keep it concise. And if you haven't got a clear idea about the points you're trying to deliver, ensure you have some sort of prompt or script or words in front of you that you can use for reference. There's nothing worse than getting tongue tied and being left with lots of ums and ahs and trying to fill gaps, which can be uncomfortable for everyone involved. But if you follow those 5 principles, so they're slow down, articulate yourself clearly and concisely, use pauses effectively, control the tone and the volume in the words you're trying to deliver, and choose those words wisely and don't go all wildcat trying to reproduce a thesaurus, and you're probably going to be okay with your public speaking.